chat. Who's been up beating their dough? So, I was about to lose it just a second ago. My Wi-Fi, I don't know what it was. I got back from work. You know, I ate a little something. I had some food, just a wee bit of food. I turned on my PC, and for whatever reason, it was like Discord was like, yeah, I'm trying to update, but something's happening, and I can't do it. And for whatever reason, I just couldn't connect to the internet. And like, the Wi-Fi is working. My phone was connected. But I have no clue what it was. Something crazy, something spooky was just happening. And even right now, is Steam freaking out too? No, Steam's fine. Anyway, welcome to the resurrected Stroodel stream. We're here, we're alive. How's your day been? How are we doing today? Yeah, I left work. I rushed to my local pharmacy. I bought a little bottle of communion juice, and I am absolutely ready to play Outer Wilds. You know, it's really funny how, like, when you have a plan going on, like, I have a dedicated schedule. It's like I leave work, run by the store if I need to, come here, play some games. I was only like, what, 10 minutes late? But just that 10 minutes is enough to, like, completely throw me off. So odd. But why not go ahead and play some Outer Wilds? We've waited long enough. Too long. By the way, that was Shooting Star Summit from Paper Mario, from the first Paper Mario. I have a lot of insane nostalgia for that track. And I did even before I had played Paper Mario in my life. And the reason being, when I was in college, there was this specific YouTuber, and he just called himself Luigi. And he would upload just random compilations of different, like, nice study vibe Nintendo music. And that track was on it, Shooting Star Summit from Paper Mario. Another one that was on it was what it's like called, like, Dumpy Dumpster Galaxy or whatever from Mario Galaxy. I forgot what it's like shitty trash planet music. And you know the sad thing? Nintendo, who is one of my favorite, like, developers ever, they copyright struck those his account and claimed those videos, so they all got taken off YouTube. So some of my favorite video game music, like, playlists in the world, like my study playlist, they got me through 3 a.m., 4 a.m., like, late night, doing homework, writing essays at the library. Those playlists got taken down. So sad. First thing I see is the Magic School Bus lyrics. This brought a smile to my face. Yes. Welcome, Chaotic Hex. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the Magic Strood Bus. Cruising on down Main Street, it's something relaxing, feeling good. I don't know the lyrics. Whoa. Up on a magic scuba. You introduced me to that channel? Yeah, I mean, it's really despicable, I think. Oh, hang on one second. I need to connect my fucking controller. It's still connected to my analog pocket. Boom. No, it really is despicable, because the thing is, as far as I know, those videos were not monetized. Like, the reason that they uploaded that music is because people like it, you know? Like, people like Nintendo. Hey, people like your music. People would love to listen to your music. But no, you don't put them on streaming services. You don't have like a dedicated Nintendo YouTube channel. We would love that if you did. So one person that likes your music so much, they want to study to it. Let's put it on YouTube, and you're gonna be like, yeah, we kind of hate you. Take this shit down. If you want to listen to our music, pop the fucking game in your GameCube and do it yourself. It's like, so you just want this stuff to not exist anymore. It's like them going after creators for modding Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Point Crow's video like genuinely made me sad. Okay. We're going back to space. It is time. Ooh. Yeah, Nintendo, no fun allowed. It's like, I don't understand how they can be some of the most fun, like blatantly fun creators in the world. Like they make, you know, an exert like a strong effort to make their games fun. And then random things, they'll be like, hey, yeah, not that kind of fun. Not that kind of fun. You can't have fun that way. Chat, by the way, I just turned on the setting that allows me to talk to people and slow down time. That way when I'm in conversation, I'm hamming it up, you know, with y'all. We won't have to worry about the heat death of the universe, wherever the sun is. Okay, so what are we doing today? Lawyers and execs are different than developers. Yeah, that's the truth. It's not the devs that are like insanely territorial over their stuff. It's the suits. Okay, so chat, I've been thinking all day about all of the wonderful things that we can do the second that we start this game up. We have a lot that we could do over there on Giants Deep. Gabbro is just hanging out. We visited that launch station last stream. And so we have some stuff. The last time I streamed this, it shot its thing to our planet, to Timber Hearth, which, I mean, really caught me off guard. And I went looking for it, and next thing I knew, I was in, like, some hellhole place on my own planet, which I think is crazy. So, I tell you what I want to do. What is that? I don't think I've been there before. That's not Brutal Hollow. That's like some other fucking thing. What is it? Let's see. That is... Can't be Dark Bramble, right? How do I look at the, I want to look at the map the other way. Hand view, rotate view. Don't I have like some other... Oh, it's probably on my ship. That's Brittle Hollow? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because there is yeah, that is that's totally Brittle Hollow. Okay, so what I want to do first on this lovely... That's Dark Bramble, right? That's like this sinful place. Something crazy going on there. For this lovely Outer Wilds stream, the last thing that we did was I went off searching for the thing that crashed into our planet. And what I found was this right here. And I actually, I want to go back here and see what on earth is going on, because this is the last thing that I saw, and it really, it left a pretty cool like bookmark at the end of our stream. So, you know, it's actually kind of crazy to me. I don't think that I've played a game that gave me this kind of feeling when it comes to exploration. And when I was making last week's thumbnail, oh, hello. Hello. What are you? Where'd you go? That was... You know, if there were more floating orange motes of light, I would be like, oh, there are more of those. There was only one. So I would love to know what that was. Surely it wasn't just like some meaningless thing. Oh, there's another one. Oh, no, there are more. It can't be ghost matter, right? We do have some ghost matter. Right under that arch. If I... Oh, it's almost always... I see. It's almost always where those crystals are, so I don't have to really, like, use my scout to find them every time. More ghost matter? Really? Maybe in here? No, it's really crazy to me. Oh, it's down there. So here's a question. Does it pass through the log? It does not. So that seems to be a safe way to get across that area. No, so when I was making the thumbnail last week for last week's Outer Wilds VOD, I was just looking up some like generic Outer Wilds art, something that I could use as kind of a background, and I ended up just using a stock image of the sun, putting the magic school bus on it. But, you know, I found some images related to this game that were attached to opinion pieces and articles, and it really, there was a headline that really stuck with me. But something said, there was one article, somebody said that Outer Wilds is the first game to do space exploration the right way. And I think where a lot of people have gone wrong is they've tried... No, I found no spoilers, thankfully. I think where a lot of people have gone wrong is they've tried to capture the enormity of space, you know? But I don't think that's what we need. I really don't think that's what we need. We don't need to feel like we're in this huge expanse where one place blends into the other, because we've never, like, the people listening to me on the stream, none of us on this stream have ever left this planet. If you have, then please fucking let me know, because I've never spoken to an astronaut before, and I'll probably ask for your autograph or something. But like, we as regular humans can hardly like process how huge the Earth is, you know? And so when I play a game, and not to rag on No Man's Sky, because I actually am really intrigued by No Man's Sky, but when you're going to procedurally generated planets, I don't know, it feels like... What the hell? Oh no, I was here. I came here that one time. You know, when you're going to procedurally generated planets, it feels like everything is blending into the other thing. Everything's blending together. And so what this game does is it gives me a solar system to explore, where when something like this happens, right? The Outer Rock is passing perfectly over this, you know, crevasse. And it feels like everything is just happening around you, not because you're there, but like despite you being there, you know? Everything is continuing while I just do my thing. And I look up and I see the stars turning, and I see the Outer Rock passing by, and I see that fucking scout that just, you know, went across my vision. it makes me feel like this game is truly huge, but not in a way that is so overwhelming that I don't want to try to play it, you know? Or that it feels like I don't know where to start. They made a world that feels alive, independent of you. Yeah, exactly. Like, what blows my mind is when I got to... Where the hell did I go? When I got to Brutal Hollow and I found that cool-ass teleporter, or like I went through the black hole, it feels like, oh, this world is here for me. And yet, while I was doing that, this door is here. Just waiting to be found. You know, there are events like planets aligning and stuff that I guarantee I don't know about right now. Like, check it out. Here on Timber Hearth, we have a Nomai skeleton. I'm taking a screenshot for my friend that likes to see skeletons in games. Like, what the hell is going on here? This is on my home planet. We have entire ruins that I had, and I'm saying, like, I had no clue this was here. And it seems like maybe some of this has collapsed. Have you ever experienced another game that does a similar thing with a world that keeps spinning in spite of you? Oh, we have solid ground down there. Let me think. Because nothing that felt like this, you know? Most games, they don't want the player to miss out on content, you know? Because they're thinking, oh, we made this, we want the player to see it. I think a developer that feels totally confident letting you miss things is FromSoft. What's funny is I know you have, but I don't want to spoil a mechanic. Yeah, I have to think about it because I know Elden Ring does some shit without you influencing it. Like, you can miss some things and you'll just never know you missed those things. And I'm actually very okay with that. I think that's a really cool thing because it makes you feel like the world is bigger. What is that? Something is down there. Oh, it's just the rock. I am very intrigued by these odd cutouts. I forget that I can use the scout launcher to like light things up. Well, are we out in the wilds? We are so out in the damn wilds. I'm telling you, some people thought this was inner wilds, and I said, no, hell no, shut the hell up. This is outer wilds. Ooh, that's probably killing the bit rate, I can imagine. Those effects. I am in a creepy skeleton room. Oh wait, no, I do know what this place is because I saw a sign. This is a mining site. But I guess that's why there are all these holes in the wall. The question is, and maybe we won't get an answer for this, but I'm curious why they mine like that. Like, it looks like they're putting keyholes into the wall. Yeah, Nomai miners. M-I-N-E-R-S. Mining site workers. The world doesn't wait for you to interact. I've seen videos of where townspeople or even different cults act on their own in FromSoft games. That's what makes me interested. No, it's really interesting. A lot of entities in those games just operate on their own. I think that's really cool, even to the point where, you know, FromSoft's philosophy, they didn't want to put, you know, markers on the map for you to know where people are, what they're doing. But they realized it was a little bit obtuse, and so they put that in. But I wouldn't have minded if they stood their ground. It was just fun finding someone, hoping I found them again. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timberhearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. So it seems like maybe they have kind of a Star Trek mentality of like, hey, don't fuck with the local, you know, life. Let them grow and change on their own. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. Psycat, will you shut the hell up? I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Yeah, that was tough. You know what's funny? For this pun to work, we have to assume, unless this translator is incredibly advanced and is able to translate one language's puns into another language's pun, and assume that the meanings of the words are the exact same and that they sound the same, we have to assume, if none of that is true, that the Nomai just speak English. Okay, here's an interesting thought. And we just learned a little bit about Ash Twin. What about a game where you do interact with, like, you know, you're reading things that have been left behind by some ancient alien civilization, like the Nomai or the Forerunners in Halo, or the jockey in Alien. But what if when you read a translation of their writing, it wasn't in English sentence structure? What if the devs or the writers went so far as to really fuck with the sentence structure and the word order, so you kind of had to play around in your head with what the sentence might mean? You know the meanings of the words, but you have to figure out what they mean when they're being put together. That would be interesting. Why are y'all looking at me? Get me out of here. I don't like it. I don't like you. Freaking me out. Oh shit. I did not mean for that to happen. Take me up. Take me up, Paul. We're going through the geyser. We're going through the geyser. Okay, we're back. Okay, so take that off, and I think we saw another projection stone somewhere, maybe? This is the Timberhearth emblem. We have the Ash Twin projection stone. Why would we want to put it somewhere else? I can't remember what the function was of putting it into a different projector. Oh, it gives us more writing, that's right. My gratitude for the latest shipment, ONO. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. So they were trying to keep us, the Hearthians, from getting in here? Or are we talking about the shell of the chamber in Ash Twin? Maybe it's the one in Ash Twin. Have you visited either of the twins? I don't think I know any twins. My cousins kind of look alike. I think they might be twins, and I've seen them recently. One of them got married, so yeah, I visited the twins. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ashwin project could lead to disaster. Yeah, he was really excited. Thank you. I actually had COVID, so I couldn't go. But I visited him before. Yeah. Anyway. Joking about that, the real answer is I have not been to the twins. I think we should probably go to the twins, yeah? Go to the fucking twins. He died in one of the twin... You know what? You're so fucking true. I did go to the twins. I died in the sand. You're so right. Alright, chat, you wanna see something cool? I'm gonna float. And I'm gonna land right there. Okay, you see that? Check this out. Oh, I hit my head! I hit my head! No! Okay, I'm actually really impressed that there's a head hitting function. I'm sure they were like, hey, you know, guys, there's something missing from Outer Wilds. What should we throw in? Someone's like, John, I've been telling you for a very long time, put in the fucking head collision function, because this game is gonna suffer without it, okay? I feel like maybe we might be missing something else. So we have an elevator here at the lake bed. And then they were mining for ore in there. Nothing of importance, seems like. Waterfall. The platforms that I came up in. Anything up here that I need to be seeing? No, this is just where I came from. Okay. So it seems like I got the information that I needed from this little mining colony, this excavation. Let's go up. Yippee! Wahoo! Well, that thing is about to blow, you know what I'm saying? Fuel level critical. So I've been watching a streamer that I enjoy. I've been watching her streams of Subnautica. And I keep thinking about, like, the robot, like the little AI voice. It's like, oxygen. Calorie intake needed. Oh, chat. Guess what? Guess what? I found an incredible OBS plugin. Like, a genuinely great OBS plugin that I am really excited. We're gonna have it in time for the next stream. Friday's stream. It's called Digitalis, and it can do some very, very cool things. It can do some very cool things. I am really excited. It can add some cool, like VHS filters to the screen. It can do a bunch of really cool things to my voice. I can, like, modulate my voice with it. I'm probably gonna add, like, a VHS filter to my, like, starting soon screen, because I think that you'll now say definitely intended for it to have, like, a found footage vibe, and I think that Digitalis is the plugin for that I need. Yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm gonna try and have that ready for Friday's stream. And by the way, I know what game we're playing now that we finished A Little to the Left this past Friday. And I started this game last night, okay? It is so fun. And I realized that I loved it so much. Oh, can I make it? Oh, I'm gonna hit my head! I'm going down! No! I just got clotheslined. You know that video of the dude jumping through the guy jumping through the doorway and he hits his head on the threshold of the door? That's what just happened to me. No, okay. Guess what game I'm playing? I started it last night and I had so much fun. that I was like, I have to play this on stream for Puzzle Friday. I started... Ooh. Game did I start? I started Baba Is You. I started Baba Is You, and it is so good, and it is so fun, and it is so creative. And I really think, I truly think this is going to be the perfect Puzzle Friday stream. Anybody want a marshmallow, chat? Oh, wow. Why does he say that? Why does he make that noise? Wow. I really wanted to see that game, so stoked for it. It'll enrich in the vibe here. Hail Talos. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. It is such a good game. I completed a few levels. Thought to myself, oh shit, I am wasting a perfectly wonderful stream if I don't stream this. And so I immediately deleted all of my progress and decided it was going to be my next puzzle game. I knew it was special the moment. So the game uses logic statements, right? It'll tell you things like Baba is you and flag is win, which means if Baba, you, goes to the flag, then you win the level, right? But all of these statements, these little entities, are interactable. And so I can move. If I find wall is stop, right? It's that's telling me if I hit a wall, I have to stop. I can't continue when I hit a wall as we normally do in real life. I can push the wall item away from stop, which means that logic statement is broken. Now wall is not stop. And so I can pass through walls. But if I move wall even further, I can hit wall is you. I can push Baba out of the way, and I can put wall is you, and now when I move the arrow keys, I am controlling the wall, and the wall is me. And when I realized that I was controlling a comically humongous wall, it made me laugh so hard that I knew I had to play this game on stream. Like it was so creative and so interesting that I was like, yeah, I have to play this game on stream. So that'll be what we do on Friday. Another happy landing. Okay, so we have our spacesuit on, thank God. I will never forget last week when I found the really cool satellite and was like, all right, chat, we're gonna see what's at the satellite. And then I jumped out of the airlock and immediately died in the vacuum of space. It was really cool. Oh shit. Did I happen to go to the exact right spot that I need? Because I think this will take us inside the planet, right? No. This would have taken us out of the planet. So what? We're at the North Pole. All right. Let's go to the South Pole. Let's do it. Cruising on down Main Street, just relaxing, feeling good. Ooh, that was almost perfect. That was almost perfect. What the hell? Wait, shit. Okay. The South Pole takes me out as well. Where's Ember Twin? There it is. I need to make sure I don't get sucked up by the suck ray over there. Hang on. What is that beam? What is that? What are you? Oh. What are you? I could land on that. I could totally land on that. And you know what else I could land on? Where's that fucking thing? Where's the thing that's orbiting the sun? Yeah. I want to land on that. My dad always told me to watch out for the suck rays. You know, the suck ray is actually closely related to the manta ray and the stingray. So you can kind of infer from the name that the stingray stings. Try and guess what the suck ray does to you. I mean, when I say it'll give you it'll show you a good time, if you know what I'm saying. All right, you know what? Fuck Ash Twin for now. Temporarily, fuck Ash Twin. For now, you know what we're doing. I'm gonna land on the sun station. So it looks like it is. I can't. Oh, I thought I was about to home in on the sun station. Hang on one second. Let's match the velocity. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ever so close. It's possible to land on it, but good luck. I'm gonna do it. I need to see how quickly it comes around. Here it is. Meow. Okay, so I have to match the velocity of, of the station before I ram headfirst into it. Every child on the Magic Strood bus was collateral damage today. That thing is schmovin'. Oh, I have such... Oh shit, I have such bad damage that... What the... My ship is fucked. Where's the rest of my ship? Where's the rest of my ship? All right, you know what that means. You know what that means. We're going back. Let's go. I lost all the kids on the bus. They have been sucked out of the airlock. What is that? Where's my ship, by the way? Where the fuck am I? That looks like a wormhole. You know what? While we're out here, and I still have a little bit of oxygen, why don't I find like some kind of satellite? Could be worse. It definitely could be worse. We are definitely approaching the sun. There goes Craigslist misconnection. You were the sun station orbiting the sun. I was the tiny little Temu.com spaceship. I ran into you, bumped my head. You ran off. Probably on account of the awkward tension being too strong. I've waited at the sun every day, hoping I would see you again. Alright, chat, let's hurtle into the sun. Or let's slingshot. No. Just dying. We're just blatantly dying. Meet cute with the sun station. I bumped into the sun station, and we were both like on our way through the halls of our like the building we take our classes in, and we bumped into each other, and we were holding our papers, and all of our papers fell on the ground, and we both were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and we're like picking up papers, and then we both look up, and the sun station and the Outer Wilds spaceship start like making out in the hallway, or like we start blushing, and there's like a little like our lips touch. There's so many fanfics. Okay, can someone write So Monday we had our first raid. I'm ready for our first Stroodel, twitch.tv/Stroodel0 fanfic. Stroodel brushes his hair behind his ear. We need a Stroodel0 Outer Wilds Sun Station fanfic. Who's ready to do it? Oh, sorry. I was just on my way. Wait. Do I know you from somewhere? I don't know. I think maybe I've passed you on the way around the sun. Oh, wait, you're the Sun Station. Yeah, that's me. And my friends have told me about you. You know, some people, I don't want to be rude or sound rude, but some people say that you're kind of hard to get. Yeah, well, I guess you got me, huh? Yeah, I guess I did. Well, I hope you have a good day. Maybe I'll see you around. Yeah, see ya. That's so fucking stupid. That's so stupid. Alright, I'm coming to get this jackass. I see you over there. How am I even supposed to get that? Come on, don't be shy. Come on, come back. Come back, where are you going? There's the interloper. Maybe I could check out the interloper. There's just so much that I want to do, you know? Like, what is that? What is that thing? We have like a light here. It's very much intriguing me. There's dark bramble. Okay, okay. Time to kind of back off a little bit. Don't want to zoom past it. Oh, is this the exit from the Brittle Hollow white hole? It has to be, right? This is totally the exit from one of the white holes. So if I go through a white hole, what do we think happens, chat? I guess we have to find out, huh? Ooh. Wait, what is that thing? There's something still there. Hang on, hang on. There's something like right on the edge of it. You know what this stream is? This stream is Stroodel chases like a laser pointer on the wall. Yeah, what is that? I got it locked. What are you? What the hell is this thing? Okay. I have my suit on. I am not going to die again. Okay, why does it seem way bigger than it's supposed to be? What the hell? Did it get larger as I approached it? What is going on? What is that? Where is my ship? I've been in there? Have I? Is this the thing that was here when I came out of the white hole? It's inside the event horizon. What the hell? Okay, so I came out of this that one time. Okay, well, I can definitely say I haven't been on whatever rock this is, so let's check this out. You were in there when French Olympics guy was here. That's right. That's right. Well, what is this? Is there anything of interest here? We have trees. Oh, you know what? That is part of Brittle Hollow, isn't it? What the hell? Part of my, like, HUD is, like... This is so weird. Chat. You will follow Stroodel Zero. You will follow twitch.tv/Stroodel Zero. You want to watch all of my streams. You want to watch all of my YouTube VODs. Ooh. What just happened? I kind of blacked out there for a second. Is everybody okay? Everybody doing okay? I don't know. I really haven't. I don't know what just happened just a second ago. Well, glad we're all here. Glad you're back. Why don't we go to the interloper? I'm almost out of... Can I, like, autopilot with my suit? I'd like to go back to my ship. I got out of my ship and then I just started fucking around. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Velocity match, we'll make our way back over there. While we're on our way, chat, what's the last animal that you saw? With your own eyes, the last animal that you saw. You might even be looking at that animal right now. Oh, shit. Oh! No! My ship! My ship! Come back! I'm hurtling into space! Well, I saw a dead Stroodel animal floating in space. I like the idea that, Booper... Yeah, I just died. I like the idea that Booper, the beta Whooper that is my icon, is just called a Stroodel animal. I like that. I like that. It's not an axolotl, it's not some weird deformed Whooper, it's a Stroodel animal. You saw a deer. Oh, a deer? Shika? Shika noko 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 kosh tan tan. Alright, are you coming to my house? Sure hope you're coming to my house. Come on. No, it seems like it may be shot into Giant's Deep this time. Okay, what are we doing today? What are we doing today, chat? I tell you what we could do. I really want to try and land on the sun station, like, really badly. I really do. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna do that. Interloper. The interloper. Oh god. How did I run into that? Okay, hang on. God, I have to do everything myself, huh? I gotta do everything myself, don't I? Where's the landing gear? I don't suck at flying. I did land on the sun station on my first try. I did do that. The thing is, I didn't stay on the sun station. That's the problem. I sure as hell did land on it. So here's what I think we're gonna do. Here's what I think we're gonna do. I'm going to observe from afar, okay? From afar, we're gonna match the velocity of the sun. Okay, so it is rotating around that axis, all right? It's rotating around exactly this axis. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to throw myself at the sun at that angle. I'm gonna slingshot around. Check this out, check this out, check this out. I might be cooking. Watch this, watch this, watch this. So I'm gonna get pulled ever so slightly. We're going around, we're going around. Well, maybe I came out from too far out. Match the velocity, come on. I think that we can do this. Okay, okay. All right, let's go. Need to make sure I'm slingshotting. I'm going right around it. Yeah, that is difficult. It's easy to like 100% slingshot, but not kind of stay in the orbit. What is that? What are you? We're going there. I don't know what this is, but we're going. Oh, are you the quantum moon that I've heard so much about? I think you might be. What the hell? Where did I go? Did I go through it? Did it leave? It just disappeared is what it did? Oh, there it is. I see you. I see you fucking around. Come back, come back. I don't understand. I don't understand. How am I supposed to, like, what does it do? Oh, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Oh, no, no, I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss. Ah! No. God, I love this game. I love this game. Okay, chat. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have to take a brief BRB. Just the tiniest BRB, okay? Because I am going to go get a little refill on me water. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to hit that burb, and maybe we'll have some nice Outer Wilds music Maybe it'll play some good music. And I'll be right back. All right. We are back. Very quick little run to the restroom. Got me water. I wonder if I would enjoy using a mouse and keyboard for this game. I think maybe I'll stick with the controller. Hey, what were y'all doing while I was gone? Did you say mean things? Were y'all plotting to eat me? Surely my kind, loving chat wasn't planning to eat me while I was gone. Were you? Looks at you suspiciously. Looks at my chat suspiciously. I sure hope nobody was planning on eating me. Raises eyebrow. Raises eyebrow to the time of a perfectly timed vine boom. Oh no, we would never want to eat you. Oh. Sounds like what somebody who planned on eating me would say. So y'all, I think though at some point did I go here? Did I go here last time and I was trying to get to that lab on Ember Twin? I think I was. Let's go back. Do you care what you're talking about? Asterisk looks around nervously, wipes sweat from brow, pulls at collar to let the heat out. I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't plan on doing anything like that. We didn't plan on doing anything crazy. That was me getting sand crushed. Oh, and then I was here and I found that claustrophobia place. Okay, we'll come back here. Chat, you know what I hate? I hate computer issues. I hate computer issues. You know, and Dragon My Balls, Steven in chat, he can attest to the fact that for a while, I was a console. Oh, I forgot my suit. Once again, I have forgotten my suit. We need like a Stroodel forgot his suit counter. Like, it's so bad. It's such a constant problem. That's the death sound? Yeah, it's the sound of me choking. No, but so Steven can attest. For a while I was a console, like I swore by consoles. And I still really do love like the streamlined experience of using a console, not having to worry about like troubleshooting shit or like anything like that. But I used to tell Steven like all the time, oh, I don't want to get a PC because I don't like the idea that there's so much that can go wrong. And then, you know, I finally decided to get a PC, mostly because I really wanted to stream. Like, the whole reason that I ended up getting this PC that I have next to me is because I wanted to do what I'm doing right now, with all of you. But when I bought this thing, I spent a pretty solid amount of money on a Kingston Fury 4 terabyte solid state hard drive. I really wanted to be able to, you know, have as much storage as I needed. And I have a little bit of, I have like maybe 500 gigabytes of like an internal storage hard drive. And then I got, you know, a secondary storage device. And this is the annoying thing about it. I spent all that money on that Kingston Fury, 4 terabytes, okay? And you know what it does? If I, and I've checked, it's seated properly, it's seated exactly as it should be. Randomly, if it gets a little bit too hot, it'll just disconnect. It'll just completely disconnect. And I don't have any access to that hard drive. I have no clue why it happens. I've done a fucking insane amount of troubleshooting on it. And so anything that I want to like actively access, yeah, it's an NVMe hard drive. Anything that I want to like actively access, I have to keep on my 500 gigabyte hard drive. So I won't just randomly lose access to it. And this actually happened in one of my first few streams. I was playing Fallout 3. And Fallout 3 was loaded onto the Kingston, and out of nowhere it just froze up and I got locked out of the game, and I was like, what the hell is happening? And I checked and I go to my device manager and it's just saying that that hard drive is not there. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And this is still a problem, and yeah, you're right, it should still be under warranty and I should return it. Oh, here's the anglerfish. Because, like, it's not an issue with the actual... Did I just phase through that wall? I think I did. I think I just clipped through that. That was kind of... Yeah, what the... It's a ghost wall. It's a ghost wall. Ooh, spooky. Spooky ghost. See, this passage leads to breathable air. And this is probably where I came from, right? With the trees? Yeah, that's where I came from. Have I read this before? Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. Okay, got it. But no, so midstream, Fallout 3 just stopped working, and I looked at my device manager, and it said that that hard drive was just gone. It was just undetected, 100%, completely undetected. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? The pathway is filling with sand. Okay, I gotta hurry, this is where I was crushed. Yes, this is still a problem. So what I've had to do with this hard drive is I'll load stuff on there to be stored. Follow the instructions ahead closely. So I store stuff there, but not anything that I have to actively access. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations. Climb upward through the opening above them. Okay. Sandfall at the pit, turn left. Continue through the room filled with rocks. Climb upward through the opening above them. So I have to be continuously swift. Here's the sandfall. Go left. Go through the room with the rock formations and then go up. Okay, okay. I have proven that I can follow directions. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Malore and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. It looks like the bridge is gone, so it did not do its job. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site. So I am going to the room behind the falling sand. Yo, this game has a hidden room behind a waterfall. I love hidden rooms behind waterfalls. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Ooh. Ooh. Check it out. We're here. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Calais and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there's another entrance to this cave. If there is, Calais and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update, we need to find a way inside quickly, Mallory, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Okay, so this is another view into where this anglerfish is, and there's definitely some writing down there, so somebody figured out how to get in there. There are children playing on it. Oh. Chat. I think the kids died. I think the kids might have died down there. Yeah. Yeah, those kids are dead. Oh no, that's such a half-hearted oh no. Oh no, the kids. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to all those poor kids? I sure hope that one of them didn't have some killer Pokemon card collection that I can steal. Whoa. Now, where the hell am I? Anglerfish fossil overlook up there. This music is very mysterious. It's weird that the kids died right where the note said they were. Isn't that odd? Never finished the game, so I don't know what that's about. We have another child that has perished. Now, what are you? Okay, so when I looked at the Ember Twin or Ash Twin project slate, it showed me something like this. And when I die, it looks like I'm going through one of these things. So what is this device? I need to find oxygen soon. Oh, sand is sand filling this place up? Do I need to hurry? I might need to hurry. This is the most Nomai skeletons that I've found so far. I sure do wish this god dang cactus weren't in the way. Oh, who the hell put a god dang cactus here? I come all the way here just for this dang thing to be there. There has to be some other way around, right? God, the music in this game... Oh, I have oxygen over there. The music in this game adds so much to the atmosphere. Like when I got here, you know, you hear some sad sounding music. You have some sad sounding music for, you know, you can tell these Nomai have perished. But then you have what sounds to be like mysterious, like this could be a dangerous place. You know, that kind of thing. It's very interesting. So we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project. Are there any ways to generate this level? Are there any other ways to generate this level of power? I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. That's about the power. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. It's exactly who we are. It's what we do believe in as a species. Pi is a mad scientist. Idea has some morals that they're holding on to. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. So, the sun station is bad. It's doing something bad. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Oak, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the station's use. So they were having a hard time deciding on what to do here, which makes me believe, was the sun... I feel like the sun may have not been possibly going critical or going supernova, supermassive, I guess, before they built that shit. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District, High Energy Lab Trailhead, and the Eye Shrine District. I think I was coming here to go to the High Energy Lab, right? So what is moving these balls doing? That sand is definitely rising, so when I come here, I do not have that much time. This writing is scrawled. This is a lot more seemingly illegible than the normal Nomai writing that I see. Solanum seems like he's disheveled when he's writing this. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? Solanum, I think that you might be onto something. I think you might be onto something, and by the look of your writing, it seems like maybe you were rushed or you were angry. I don't know. We'll have to keep looking, right? The sand is still rising considerably fast. I don't know what those marbles did. The gravity cannon. This place feels like a Pompeii situation where they all died suddenly. Yeah, I would agree. It definitely seems that way. Because I mean, that one thing that was written said that he was worried about the kids that were playing on the anglerfish, and we found their skeletons nearby. Which means that there wasn't that much time between. Interesting. Interesting. There wasn't that much time between when that was written and when those kids died. What is going on here? What could I do here? Could this shoot me to the sun station, maybe? I feel like I'm running out of time. Oh. Oh, this was the correct entrance to the gravity cannon. It's been overgrown, so I had to come through that hole. Sand is still rising. Shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Bring it back. Call the shuttle home. Yeah. Activate the gravity cannon. I want the shuttle back. Bring it back. Whoa. Use it, quick. Where's the ball? Come back, ball! Ball! Okay, we're going in then. Before the sand comes up. What is this place? I fear a situation may be dire. Hi Poke and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Looks like the sand is coming my way. Is this a new suit? Is this going to a different suit? I want the suit. I want that suit. What else is in here? Well, I'm about to die. Probably. Oh, that looks like, the teleporter. That was, like, similar to what teleported me. Oh, wait, the sand stopped, huh? So, I'm stuck here. We have the shuttle, which I would assume was recently at the interloper. Judging by the ice and what they were talking about with the, you know, when they were talking with the comet, this seems like they sent it to the interloper. The only things in here that I have to really look at are this, the diary, and then, you know, like a forward, like, bridge, like, viewport. Damn, I was so close to being able to activate the gravity cannon, but I think I was too late. That sand really shows up quick, huh? So it's kind of, I gotta go speedrun mode. Oh, where's the ship? I'm sure I can still find some pretty cool things. I'll tell you one thing, this is not my ship. Outer Wilds Ventures, this is somebody from Timber Hearth, right? So whose ship is this? Surely it's probably the... Let's see. There's somebody nearby. That sun is looking big. Yeah, it's about to blow. Hi! Are you about to bust? I'm sure you're about to bust. I still haven't figured out how to get to my drummer. I didn't manage to get to the high energy lab either. There we go. Right up here. What's up, my guy? Oh, you're funny. You're an egghead. You got a little egg on your head. What's up, Chert? The stars, they're all dying. There's been too many supernovae for it to be anything else. We're next, you understand? Our sun, my heart's name, we're next. You sound terrified, considering the fact that you're just playing a bongo. Or a conga, or a djembe, whatever that is. What do you mean, we're next? It's the stars, you see, all the other stars are dying out. Why did we have to be born at the end of the universe? Our sun, the star charts, why? Why did I want to update them so badly? I didn't have to know. No, I had to update the star charts, huh? I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have. And now our sun is about to... It's about to... I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please.
Hey, I found something. I know you say you don't want to be alone, but I found something. You want to see it?
Why isn't that great? You know what? I found a few things myself. Most of them have to do with the sun exploding. Who cares? What does it matter? Nothing matters anymore. Okay? The sun's about to go supernova, and me, all my research, my life's work, wasted. Wasted, you understand?
Hey, I was just saying hi. I know you sound kind of pissed off and all, and you said the sun's about to blow up, but I think it looks fine right now. I don't see no problem with it. I just thought I'd say hi. Hey.
Oh, I wish Chert would say something like, "Shut the fuck up. The sun's blowing up. Shut up." Why are the stars dying? I don't know. They're old. They're old, okay? Far older than we realized. Now all of them are dying. I don't know. I think the sun station had something to do with it. The star charts. We already heard that. Where should I explore here? Where should you go? Where can anyone go? Can't you see it's too late now? Oh, who cares? Who cares? I don't care. Wasted. What does that guy say in Aliens? He's like, game over, man. Game over. Well, Kurt is not that much help, I can confidently say. Oh, holy shit. I just realized something. I just realized something very important. Why was I not asking myself, where is the sand coming from on Ember Twin? The sand is leaving Ash Twin. The sand is leaving Ash Twin. So if I want to explore Ember Twin fully, I have to do it early in a cycle. And if I want to explore Ash Twin fully, I have to do it late in a cycle. What the hell? By the way, did y'all just see that fucking masterful landing that I just made? That was actually insane, right? That was actually really, really sick. And I just got an achievement that said, use your suit's oxygen in an ill-advised manner. I'm getting pretty good at this whole flying shit. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I am going to die. I'm going to die. Look, this game. When you realize something like that, up until this point, this is the 3rd hour wild stream, okay? Up until this point, that has been happening every time. The sand has been leaving Ash Twin and hitting Ember Twin every time. It's not like it hasn't been happening. It's been happening every time. So when you realize that something like that is happening of its own accord, you feel a big, fat, like honking, double cheeked up brain moment. And it's fucking incredible. I feel like my brain is caked the fuck up. And it's awesome. So, we're going back to Ember Twin, okay? Because I want to try and use that whole gravity well thing. One of these days, I will manage to land on the sun station. Because I know Monty's Python earlier said there's an achievement for it, and I want that achievement because I'm a goopy little disgusting achievement brained hunter brained creature. Okay, it's just how things are. And you know what's so funny? So just now, I learned, yeah, Ember Twin is fucking empty at the beginning of the cycle. And Ash Twin is covered in sand. And look, the column hasn't even started yet, actually. That is crazy. The column hasn't even started yet. And I'm just going to land right here. I'm just going to land right here. I actually won't be able to get to my ship like that, probably. But that's okay. That's okay. But look. So Steven, I just now learned, hey, yeah, the sand moves from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. You have known that because I know that you've played this game before. You've known that this entire time. I'm sure that the temptation to tell me, like last stream, I was fucking around on Ash Twin the whole time. I'm sure the temptation to tell me, hey, you're not gonna make any progress here. I'm sure that was insanely strong, and yet you had to resist, you know? Because that feeling of natural discovery is so important, I feel like, with this game, you know? Also, I'm kind of dying. I just hit my head. You learn through death. Yeah, you do learn through death, and I'm gonna learn today. I tell you right now, what the hell is going on? What the what the hell is going on? Hey, look, I made it. I don't know what I was doing. I feel like that with everything you look at in this game, and I am just vibrating in place. Aww. Vibration. I don't know where I'm going, but let's just keep exploring Ember Twin. I was gonna try and get to the gravity cannon, but I decided that I wanted to slingshot my way around the planet's core. And now, I don't know where the fuck I am anymore. But I found some text. What the hell are you doing here? We have quantum cave shards in here now? Friends, if you find any sign of Calais, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. He went on a trip with Miss Frizzle again. I don't know what happened, but something went wrong. Now that you've noticed there are timing elements each loop, I can share the game this shares the most in common with for exploration is Majora's Mask. That is so true. That is so true. And I actually only know that aspect of Majora's Mask from when you and I were watching Muskrat play through that game. We watched those weird-ass fucking dancing people dance all the time. But, I need to play Majora's Mask. I might play it on stream one day. You have my gratitude, Burr. Calais and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Well, I just saw the wandering rock. Where was Calais lost? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. He disappeared in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Calais to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, and I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis: we will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Calais disappeared. And what? This is on Ember Twin, right? So, will you back the fuck up? You're freaking me out, okay? Like you actually scared me doing that. I turn around and you're here, and no one asked for you to be here. And I feel like, and I think that the fucking Demagogue is chilling behind my back, giving me a massage. Chill out. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. If I'm interacting with the cave shard, it won't disappear. Look, I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you. You're still here. Now watch this. If I jump, if I'm no longer interacting with it, no longer physically touching it, will it disappear? Indeed it will. You know what that's called? You know what that's called, chat? I'll tell you what that's called. That's called the scientific method. Okay? I made a hypothesis. I asked a question, and I said, fuck around and find out. That's actually the last part of the scientific method, is it says, fuck around and find out. And you know what? That's what we did, okay? You know, this is an interesting thing. My scout was on it, and when it disappeared, the scout disappeared. Watch this. No more scout. Where's the... Where... Huh? Ooh. My scout went with the shard. It went with it. 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 Chill. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. When shit like this happens, I don't care about 3 oxygen remaining. When shit like this happens, I get actual chills. Because it's like, you know what it's like? You know when you're watching a horror, like a found footage horror movie, and you see something walk by in the background, okay? You see something walk by, like a demon, little demon, some kind of ghost. Something walks by in the background, and the characters in the movie, they don't see it, but you see it. And this music plays, okay? This creepy ass music plays in the background, and you see it, and you get chills because you feel like you just tapped in to something fucked up. Inherently fucked up. I turn around and that cave shard is breathing on my neck, and it freaks me the hell out. And then I figure out that when it's disappearing, it's going somewhere. It's actually going somewhere. It's not just going to, it's not just despawning. It's not like when you beat Gary in Pokemon Yellow and he walks off screen and you follow him and he's totally gone. It's going somewhere. Is everyone unharmed? We need status reports. Something happened. Our escape pod's passengers are afraid but physically well, Anona. Everyone survived the crash. That's a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Well, I did see one other escape pod that was also here on Ember Twin, right? Is this it? This can't be the one. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2. External temperature is prohibitively high, inhospitable, do not seek shelter on the planet's surface. That's why they went underground. Because they needed to be safe. Yeah. This is the escape pod. I just didn't make my way all the way up. Where did I stop? I stopped here, and I didn't go higher. Check it out. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm pretty sure there are trees down here, so I should probably access those before I die. Let's see. I think this is the way that I came from. Yeah, here we go. Trees. Get some oxygen. This aspect of the game also reminds me of Subnautica, the whole, like, oxygen levels low. So there's the escape pod. I'm not going to go further into the caves while I have so little time. I probably want to do that, like, early on in the cycle. Oh, I'm totally out of fuel, huh? Well, I guess we're going in the caves. There wouldn't happen to be, like, a little can of helium in here, would there? Reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall pit. Yeah, I know about that. And the sandfall pit is through here. I've been here before. I wonder if there's any reason for me to go in a direction that the instructions don't tell me to go. I can barely make it up here with using my oxygen. Oxygen. Seek calorie intake. Seek fluid intake. Why can't I breathe in the cactus fumes? I want to breathe in the cactus fumes. Can I make it up there with just my oxygen? Nope. I'm gonna die. Oh god. It's 127 hours. I gotta cut off my fucking arm. Can I end a cycle willingly? Oh, I just died, never mind. I don't even need to. Y'all. So, a lot of people say, like when I'm talking about horror, people will say that I'm like very easily frightened, right? I have a hard time with like gore. I don't like jump scares, and yet I love horror. And if I wanted to give a great example of good horror, this game somehow manages to do that. Gore doesn't equal horror. I would agree. Okay, can I show you all a clip real quick? I have a great example. Hang on one second. Of what I think is peak horror, and you would not believe where I'm getting this. Hang on one second. This is actually I've tried find here it is. Okay. I'm gonna sound insane. Just pure atmosphere. It is horror, it's mystery, it's an unsettling vibe that relies solely on atmosphere, on setup. That is my favorite kind of horror. And so when I find a movie that does that, I'm telling you, it actually gets me. Yes. It's the first time that you see Nosk in Hollow Knight. I remember, and by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this, my lovely, wonderful chatters that are here tonight. The game I am playing after Outer Wilds is going to be Hollow Knight. It is one of my favorite games in the world, and I've been thinking about this a lot, and I realized, I decided I haven't played through Hollow Knight in a while, and I think I'm about due for a playthrough again, and so I am ready to show off my combat skills because I have a lot of practice, and I feel like now is the time. Okay. It is a Stroodel classic. Steven knows. My next tattoo is going to be a tattoo of the Hollow Knight bench, but that is going to be the next stream. And that scene in How to Train Your Dragon reminds me so much of the first time that you see Nosk in Deep Nest. You feel completely alone. Like down here, this is an unsettled territory, and you see something familiar, but you know it can't be what you think it is. You know, it can't be what you think it is, because how could it? And you follow it, and you find something you would have never expected to find. That shit is so cool to me. And so yeah, when you play or when you watch a movie, I'm ready for you this time, fucker. I'm ready for you this time, fucker. Hang on. You better chill the hell out. out. Just missed it. Come back, come back. Why is my lock on not working? Oh, there it goes. Disappeared. No, you ain't. It's like on SpongeBob where that one they like squeeze that fish into a square and he's like, I'm ready, and Sandy's like, no, you ain't. No, I only recently realized that I like horror. Why the hell isn't my fucking thing working? My match velocity? My lock on? You know what? Fuck it. We're going to Dark Bramble. What is this place? I wish I could lock on. Is it an issue with... Hang on. What are the controls on mouse and keyboard? It might be an issue with my controller. Secondary interact, confirm, flight. Lock on would be right click, match velocity is space. Okay, we're gonna try it. Yeah, it's a problem with the controls. On mouse and keyboard, it works totally fine. No, so I thought for so long that I didn't like horror, because I thought that horror was just jump scares, and then I saw a horror movie that actually invested in good atmosphere, that had no jump scares. And actually, Belis in chat remembers this. I watched. She showed me As Above, So Below. And As Above, So Below is, I'm telling you, that is a masterpiece of horror. I truly think so. First of all, I think it is one of the most well done found footage horror movies I've seen. And that's only really comparing it to what, like Cloverfield and Paranormal Activity that I've seen like clips of. Hang on. We're sending you in the hole. You're going to GBG, baby. See ya. Oh god, we're going into the booty hole again. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Hang on 1 second. How do I get out? Dang it, I need to learn the controls again. Light. How do I get out of the cockpit? Lock on autopilot. Movement. What's like interact? X, E, and C. Okay. C, there we go. No, that's landing gear. Well, I guess we're just going in. Okay. You know what's good horror? You know what's good horror? This is fucking good horror. I don't know what the hell's in here, but the fact that I have such little line of sight, like my draw distance is shit. I don't know what these lights are. I don't know where these will take me. What is the red? Like, I'm actually freaked out because oh shit, no. Yeah. See, fuck that. I'm get the fuck. Yeah, okay, so there's good horror. That actually scared the genuine shit out of me. And this is why Subnautica works so well. So I have to compartmentalize. This is insane. This is actually insane. Because it's space. That did not freak me out in a I want to cry kind of way. Like, I could handle that. It was freaky. Like, that scared the shit out of me. Like, it actually did. However, I could handle that. And yet, what's the difference between that and Subnautica? The only difference is that Subnautica is set in space. Or, sorry, in the ocean. I can't remember how do I lift off with mouse and keyboard? Good lord. Controls, flight, down thrust is left control. Up thrust is left shift. Okay. No. Purely because Subnautica is in the ocean, it scares the living shit out of me. And yet, there's not really much different. Oh, it is hard to control with mouse and keyboard. And I think the reason water scares me more is because it's more real to me, maybe? I don't know. It's a hard thing to decide. Oh, go through the hole. Through the hole. No. Shit. Oh, you said something earlier that I need to read. You had a lot to say about horror. Hang on. This reminds me of this video I watched a while back about the anatomy of a successful horror scene. Achilles, will you text that to me? Or send it to me on Discord or something? I want to watch that. Jump scares are cheap anyway. I have a whole soapbox about this. I think horror has more depth than people give it credit for. So it's often boxed into like cheap scares and shock horror. I agree. I agree 100%. It's also really easy for horror to fall into something so outlandish that it doesn't resonate. Yeah, there has to be something you can relate to or like hold on to. Horror can be wild and do crazy things, but it has to play on what's familiar. Do you want to know a movie that I think does that well? How do I get out? How do I get out? There we go. Q. I love how Stroodel is just yapping now while pausing in because his heart rate is still coming down. You know me too well. A movie that does that well, I think, is It Follows. Because we, as humans, we all understand the fear of, oh shit, is somebody following me? Is there someone behind my back? Is there something that I don't understand? Or no, wait, hang on. Something that I do understand. Something that like we all know. Yeah, lock your doors when you get in your car. Lock your house when you're going to sleep. Make sure your house doors are locked. The idea of somebody watching you, following you, that is a terrifying thought that most every adult can understand, you know? So it follows the idea of this thing that is constantly following you, and the more on-the-nose fear of STDs is something a lot of people can understand and relate to. And so I think that has just enough familiarity while also having enough outlandish shit to be relatable, like something that we understand as people. Yeah, the anglerfish are scarier because they're real, because they're fish. If you have thalassophobia to any extent, then you're gonna relate. You're gonna relate to this fear of some kind of fucking fish chasing you down, you know? Okay, we're gonna try for the sun station again. Hey chat, I have a question for you, for everybody that's here. Should I make a Discord for the Stroodel stream? A Discord for the channel? So I can like communicate with y'all outside of like an individual basis? Oh shit, it's the interloper. Well, there it goes. And even if it isn't the fish itself, there's such a deep horror in being chased by something that you know you cannot escape. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So I have an issue with horror pretty commonly, and I've talked to people about this before. I set myself up for failure with horror because I like the mystery more than I like the answer. I prefer the mystery. I like the fear more than I like the answer. I don't want the scary thing to be answered, really. Shit. So like, okay. A great example is, again, How to Train Your Dragon 2. I love when that that fucking freak comes out of the clouds with no explanation, no prompting. And you're like, what the hell was that? This is uncharted territory. Why is there something there? You know, I like that. The answer to who that question is, if you haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon, the answer to that question sucks ass. It is so lame. And the reason it's lame to me is because I started thinking, oh, in my horror mindset. You know, another great example of that? In the It remakes, It Chapter 1 is the perfect setup. And It Chapter 2 is fucking lame. It Chapter 2 is so lame. And I hate to say that, because I love most of the actors in It Chapter 2, I think are great. Particularly Bill Hader, I think is like phenomenal. And if you haven't seen Barry, you should totally watch Barry. But It Chapter 2, I don't want to know how to fucking beat the thing. Like, one of the best parts about It Chapter 1 is that the kids are like, oh yeah, we figured out if we're not scared of it, then it's not gonna want to kill us, you know? And Pennywise is like, oh no, you beat me. You're not scared of me anymore. JK, I'm still gonna fucking eat you, jackass. Like, I like that you don't know the answer. You don't know the answer to Pennywise in that first movie. And the thing is, I know that I'm setting myself up for failure when I'm watching horror movies because I don't want the answer. Because, I mean, you have to answer the question at some point. I know you do. But, yeah. Half the time, the answer these writers come up with is lame as hell. Don't get me started with Chapter 2. It felt more like a comedy when me and my friend watched it. I'll be honest, the ending was pretty cringe. I seldom use that word. No, so I got some of my roommates, I think Steven in chat, did I get you to watch It Chapter 1 with me and like some of our other older roommates? Because I saw it and I loved it that much, and I was like, I have to get someone else to watch this with me. Because I put you in Chapter 1. Can I tell you, I always intended to watch Chapter 2 with you. I am so glad that we never had the chance, because you are better off just seeing Chapter 1. Your experience of only seeing Chapter 1 is the perfect way to interact with the It remakes. Because Chapter 2 is booty cheeks, doo-doo feces, ass. It sucks. So, yeah, and I love that movie. I love Chapter 1 so much. I know that I tend to be setting myself up for failure because you have to answer the question at some point. Like, nobody wants an ambiguous ending. So some people do. Not everyone does. And so I also don't really want an ending that's like, who knows what happened? No one knows. I think my best way to interact with horror movies is to watch the first half and then walk out. It's better for me to watch the first half of the movie and then leave before it's over. Because inevitably, the ending is gonna be disappointing, because half the time, like, I don't want some moment like in a lot of horror games where they're like, objective, kill. Here's your shotgun. And now you get to kill the gray aliens. No, I don't want that shit. I think The Shining ended really well. And yeah, we did watch The Shining first, and the next Halloween we watched It Chapter 1. The Shining does it really well. But like, I would rather just not know. If it's some sort of supernatural creature, I don't want to know how to kill it. A really good example of how to do this well is Alien and Aliens. So the first two Alien movies, they did an incredible job. The xenomorph feels threatening even when you manage to kill it, because you know there are more. You know that, oh, killing one xenomorph saved my life now, but I'm still at risk because these things are still out here. You know? Okay, I've been yapping so much. Okay, so we have... This seems to be the Hanging City. I think this is where I am, right? And then we have what looks to be a gravity cannon. If I know my if I know my if I know my if I know my if I know if I know if I know my if I know my if I know my if I know my architecture, if I know my I think I'm stuck in a loop. Guys, help me. Please help me. If I know my architecture. See, the people who built this are the Nomai. And if I know my architecture, then that's a gravity cannon. That, I don't know what that is. That is an intergalactic breast. So let's read this. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. Did he hear me? Is he watching the stream? Is he watching the stream? That was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far go. Well, I am 2 hours into the Stroodel stream. Guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I will eventually have to actually leave this shithole. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is the end of the Stroodel stream. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm gonna head further down below so I can refill my tank. By the way, I'm gonna refill my tank. That means that I'm going to drink some water. That means that I'm gonna drink some water. Hang on, chat. If I know my architecture, you know, while I was drinking my water, I realized I can hear him. I can hear Banjo Guy. Where is he? I hear him. He's somewhere nearby. If I nearby my nearby. If I nearby. Pick up all traveler instruments simultaneously. Whoa. I got an achievement for that. I definitely hear that banjo. He's nearby. He's very close. If I nearby. If I nearby. Gravity Crystal Workshop. I want to find Mr. Man. What the hell? My brother in Twitch, please shut the hell up about the Nomai. I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, he's close. Where is he? Past him. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. What's up? If I know my Nomai, then I know I'm nearby the Banjo Guy. And here he is. You want one? You gotta act quick, it's gonna burn. Julia doesn't want one. Here, we'll have one. Yeah, Chaotic Hex does win. That was genius. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Do you know the hell I went through to be here? Well, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. Yeah, 4 eyes. Wait, so if Harthians wear glasses, are they 8 eyes? I don't think this dude remembers your name, Stroodel. Have I met him before? Oh, he said, good job, ... you. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization is like? Okay, you say that. But when the loop restarts, their shuttle, their little thing, the probe, just launches. So what is that about? Only... You've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. I tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck that I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about... But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Yeah, that'd be... Yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I saw the sunless city on Ember Twin. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? It's incredible. A whole city and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai were ingenious. Building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai. One that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. Gonna leave the stream for now, knee deep in a project. I want to get a milestone before bed. Thank you very much for the stream, Stroodel. Good night, everyone. Hey, Chaotic Hex, thank you so much for being here, and I really appreciate how often I see you in chat. Thank you so much. It's nice having some regulars, you know? So I love having you here, and I wish you the best of luck on your project. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very... no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried, but if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Okay, that's good to know. I can't get there from the surface, but I can get there somewhere else under the crust. Good luck exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. I'll see you later. Might as well get his frequency, right? Yeah. Get some jetpack fuel. Oh god. Oh god. Time to land on that thing. Okay. Well, chat, you know, it's so funny because when I play this game, it feels like I'm not making very much progress. And yet, every single stream of it is just delightful. And I really do love it. But I think it is probably time for me to wrap up. And so... you did so much tonight. Did I really? Yeah, so I was... Monty's Python, you're right. I was thinking about checking the ship log just to see what all we've learned. Oh, shit. Yeah, I really have gotten a bunch of information. Well, I mean, look at how many loose ends we have. We have so much that we can do. The thing that I'm most interested in whenever we come back to the game, where is it? I really want to know about the sun station. I wish we could have landed there tonight. That first attempt was the most successful one that I had. The quantum caves, I'm really intrigued by. Quantum moon, for sure. Wait. The northern glacier is connected to the quantum moon? The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin. You know what? They did mention something about that. Okay. I haven't been to the High Energy Lab. I still haven't been to the Ash Twin Project. Where's the thing that was really intriguing to me just a second ago? Ocean Depths. That's in Giants Deep. The construction yard inside the seed. There was something that just popped up that really intrigued me. Where the hell is it? The Lakebed Cave. Yeah, I don't remember. Giants Deep has some quantum answers. Okay. I really do need to go to the Interloper. That's intriguing to me. Let's go to the map. What have I not been to? So, I've at least hit the sun station. I've been to both of these. I've been to both of those. I haven't been to Hollow's Lantern. I haven't landed on Dark Bramble officially. I need to go to the Interloper. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch that we can do here. I think I'm intrigued by the Lakebed Cave and the Quantum Caves. That was intriguing. The moment when I hit it with the probe and I realized that it teleported somewhere else. That means, and you know what? You know what? Real quick before we go, I just want to test something. Well, I died, so there's that. Well, my feet, my feet were up in the air. I will never be able to not do that. I wanna test something. Hang on one second. Let me get my suit. Yeah, just gonna test something. Yeah, just testing. Let me see how much my knees can withstand. Oh, well. God damn it. Every time I'm about to get off this fucking game, that thing lands on my planet. And I saw the direction it went this time. Through the tree trunk. I saw the direction it went. I have to see. Because it keeps looking like it lands here. Right? It looks like maybe it's up there in the glacier. I really don't think it landed. Yeah, that's how I'm starting to think, but every time it just looks... It really looks like it does. It's not in there. I mean, every time it looks like it does. I think it's just shooting along the horizon. That first time did look legit, though. Yeah. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't land. Maybe it just goes past. Okay, so this is my question. And this is the thing I wanted to test. We're gonna come over here. I want it to land on the thing. Looks like maybe it just wants to bounce off. Yeah. Dang it. I was gonna see if with this thing, if I landed the shuttle or the little probe on it, would it teleport with it? Maybe we'll try landing on it. No. Yeah, it looks like it just wants to bounce off. You are an interesting little freak. Well, anyway. Chat, we're gonna raid in just a second. But let's just one last time. One small step for Arthian. Let's see where this thing goes. Ooh, land in the hole, land in the hole. Oh man. Well, one small step for Harthian, one giant leap for mankind. We're gonna land on him. Why are you so okay with what just happened, Porfy? You know what? That wasn't nearly traumatic enough for you. Hang on one second. I really want this to be a life-changing experience for him. Oh, Porfy. Porfy, you poor guy. You won't have to remember it for very long. We're about to restart the loop. Forever change the trajectory of his life. So true. Porfy doesn't give a shit. Now here's a big question. Why is the Nomai time loop? Why is it dependent on me? You know? Like somebody else noticed in the game that the time loop is happening, but for him, it just randomly happens, you know? That is a good question. Why is it dependent on me? Why is it that when the goat turned to face me, what was that me being chosen? That's a good question. Well, anyway, chat, I had a great time. By the way, yeah, so I think I've made all the announcements that I typically would make. I got Digitalis, really fun OBS plugin that we'll be fucking around with on Friday. I'll be playing Baba Is You as the next Puzzle Friday segment. We're playing Hollow Knight after we're done with Outer Wilds. And by the way, as you probably know, last week's Outer Wilds and Pokemon VODs were put on the VOD channel. I made it so on my Twitch channel, the YouTube link just takes you straight to the VOD channel, since that's the one that I'm using right now. I haven't made any highlight videos yet. And yeah, again, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I shitpost throughout the day on Twitter. If you want to observe my shitposts, it would be nice, because most of my followers are bots that are trying to link me to an OnlyFans. And so, you know, it's nice to see real humans. And yeah, so I will see you on Friday.